Good afternoon. I'm Sheila Asangire, a teacher by profession. I undertake my bachelor's degree from Laikipia University and graduated in 2018. I love modeling. I loved this a particular stage since childhood. I used to admire people doing the runways, going out there to portray themselves. I always admire that, and that gave me a chance to, at some point I've never participated in modeling per se, but I've always attended whenever I get an opportunity to do so. I love it because it gives me courage. When you see people look smart, it gives them courage to face the world, and that's the same thing that I get from that, because when I step out there looking smart, your head is high. You always whatever you're going through will never make you feel down, but will always be high on yourself, and you'll be there to show the world that in whatever that you're facing, you can do it with good dress code, with looking good, and so forth. I'm also an environmentalist. I love things to do with the environment because they say that with a clean environment or a safe environment means good health. And what do we mean by that? You see that the world now is affected by climate change. That is one of the world issues that is affecting all over the world. And through this platform, I know when I get the opportunity to be Miss Second Option, I'll be able to voice out the challenges that we as people face because of climate change. One of them is global warming. You can see the adverse effects of global warming, the rising of sea levels that has been happening. For instance, here in Nakuru, last year, Lake Bogoria and Baringo, they submerged. Most people lost their residence. Most people lost all they had because of climate change. And it's because of us, human beings, what we do to the environment. The industries, they emit the greenhouse gases, which are the major causes of global warming. A major gas in greenhouse gases being carbon dioxide. And you know, carbon dioxide, we can tame it by planting trees, because trees take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen to the air. And that is what has really affected us as a country, people cutting down trees without replacing them. So I know when I get this chance, I'll be able to work with the climate change people. Like here in Nakuru, there is climate change personnel, that is Jackson Kinyanjui, who has really been spearheading this particular thing, or the climate change thing. And he has done a lot going out there to advise the youths, to advise people on how to take care of the environment, and that really works. And I also want to be an advocate for the environment, because I see what environmentalists goes through. For instance, a person like Joanna Stachberry was killed in Kiambu. It's saddening, because this person was here to help us change the world, to help us change the nation, but her life was cut short. He was silenced through death by people who are merciless, by people who are just greedy because of themselves, the people in power who are there just to silence people because they feel that this person was barring them from doing their thing, or from getting more, because we have seen instances where she was able to stand in a bulldozer, preventing those people who went to the forest, were interfering with the forest, from doing so, and that's why she was silenced. So I want to be an advocate for that, to be the voice to help people understand that when we take care of the environment, when we do our best about the environment, everything will be good and will be able to curb so many things that are interfering with the environment, and will be able to live in a peaceful environment, coexisting with the nature and so on. Yeah, with these two careers, that is teaching and modeling, I know I can do them together simultaneously, because I know that with teaching I'll be able to facilitate or to take care of my students before I leave, when I'm being called to the modeling agency to do something. I'll be able to prepare something prior to, so that my colleagues can assist me take care of that. And also in school I'll be able to motivate my students also to participate in modeling, especially those who want courage, because modeling gives people courage. It gives people the stamina to do something great for themselves, especially those who are intimidated because of maybe some condition like dyslexia. The modeling can make them go out there, portray themselves, and tell the world that, yeah, I can do something despite books, and so I can also do something apart from that. And I know they can coexist because of me showing it to my student, at the same time bringing ideas that I get out here of maybe like this second option is all about giving a chance to the people who have been have special talents, and maybe they have faced something before, to be able to stand out again. So I'll be able to take the ideas from also the modeling agency, take back to my student, to encourage them that no matter what, they can be able to surpass everything and be great leaders. My expectation is to achieve it, to make it to be a model, a supermodel at a later stage. Now that I've started this journey, I've always kept it to myself, like, I love modeling, but I never did anything about it. But now that I've started, I know that I'm going to greater heights. I'll use this platform to be able to nurture myself, to be able to encourage myself to do more and never quit. That now that I've started, I can say that my mom, I have a single parent. My mom, for her, so long as it makes you happy, she will never bar you from doing anything, so long as it makes you happy and it makes you advance in life. So she doesn't have a problem with that, and I know for a fact she will support me. Yeah, I have so many friends, and most of them, especially when I walk around, they usually call me, Sheila, you're a model, but I've never tried it. So I know for a fact that they also encourage me, and it's them who have encouraged me to light this candle, to start my journey, because it has been always in me, but I've never come out here. They always call me a model, but I've never come out to showcase it. My greatest fear is me not achieving my dream of becoming a model. That is my greatest fear. And also people not supporting your ideas, the platforms that you go to. Like I've talked about being an environmentalist. When I go out there and people maybe intimidate me, or they try to shut me down, that is my biggest fear. They always say that the sky is the limit, and when you fail, it gives you courage to stand up and move on. When you fail, you'll be able to correct your mistakes. When you fail, you'll be able to identify where you went wrong and correct on that. It is a motivation for me. When I fail, I know that there's the next time. There's always the next time. Never give up. That's my policy. For those people watching me, I tell you that never um, shut down your dream. If you have a passion on something, go for it. Go for it, because there are people out there who admire you, who will support you. So always go for your dream. Don't be like me, that was in these years that I've lived, that's 26 years. I've always dreamt of being a model, but I've never come out here to showcase my what is in me. So I will tell you, go for your dreams.